Moving forward, this is 3BL Season 3. For all the viewers who've just joined us on Sony Live, welcome and wishing all of you once again Happy International Women's Day. We are right now in Chandigarh Mohali at this beautiful venue, Wyndham Chandigarh Mohali Hotel. Thank you so much for being our partners. Moving on to the next game, ladies and gentlemen, playing the first game for day one. Please put your hands together and please welcome Team Goa Snipers. That is Team Goa Snipers taking the court. Their first game of the day. That is it. This is Team Goa Snipers and playing against Team Goa Snipers in their second game for Conference A. This is their must win. Please put your hands together and welcome Team Hyderabad Ballers. Team Hyderabad Ballers looks pumped up and ready. They've already had one game, and this is going to be a must-win. Now, can I please invite the captains of Goa Sniper and the captain of Hyderabad Ballers for the toss, please, with me? Good luck to both the teams. May the best team win. I have the coin. This is heads. This is tails. Who's calling? Heads is the call from Goa Snipers team, and heads it is. Goa Snipers win the toss and take the ball. Back to you, Aparna.
Thank you, Rishi. So, Goa Snipers have their light blue jerseys, and we have Jagdeep Bains in the camera right now, in the field of vision right now. And we have with him Jose Blasquez from Spain, who is also going to be playing for the Snipers. And having had a close loss, the Ballers will look to avenge. And if Principal Singh can play to his strengths, definitely he can be of much help to his team. But it's not going to be easy given the fact that Jagdeep Bains will be there to contest and make sure that Principal doesn't get into his comfort zone inside the paint. Tushar Vijay, Principal Singh, Olan Manik and Tushar Singh playing for the Ballers. Jose Blasquez, a seasoned player, Jagdeep Bains, young gun Principal will be looking to derail the juggernaut. Blasquez slamming it there. Manik Olan spots up. The wind factor being quite a bit right now here at the Wyndham Chandigarh Mohali. Hopefully it will not impact their game. And yes, the climate has become a lot cooler right now. So it should be a bit favorable instead of the blazing sun. But what they have to contend with is the wind factor again. All of the Goa Snipers players have had experience playing in the previous season of 3BL. And Jose Blasquez is someone who plays in the World Tour and has a lot of 3BL experience. The adjustment between a 5-on-5 versus a 3x3 is very, very different, folks. And it is not a given that a good 5-on-5 player can actually play 3x3 with ease. The referee is ready for this matchup. And the three players that will take to the floor is Blasquez, Bains and Prudvi Reddy. And Manik Olan, Principal Singh and Tushar Vijay will take the floor for the Ballers. Prithvi, to Blasquez. Back to Prithvi. Baines takes it in and makes it, although he was contested. Trying to find Olan inside, but Baines is there to contest it. Back to Prithvi. Prithvi tries to split the defense, takes it and finds himself open, but he's not able to finish. He was expecting a bit of a challenge, but Blasquez is there to make an easy 2 for the Goa snipers. In return, Tushar Vijay. Prithvi with a no-look pass, but Vijay had a piece of that. Blasquez. Finding the open man in Blasquez. Blasquez has been fouled by Principal Singh. So drawing that foul and going to the line will be Jose Blasquez of Spain for the Goa snipers. And as you can see, he's enjoying the game out there, playing with a smile on his face. Makes that one and making it count. Principal setting up a screen for Tushar Vijay, but he's not able to make it. Jagdeep Baines is there to pick up the rebound, and Prithvi tries to split the defense and go. And that was a little hasty. He could have found the open man and dropped it off, but that's Prithvi again. And that is Jose Blasquez once more, but unable to make it. But Manik Olan is there to pick up the rebound. And that is Principal Singh with a easy 2. Not exactly easy, but although he did make it look easy. 1 point, my apologies. Jagdeep Baines. There is a substitution. Jagdeep Baines, the juggernaut, is going to take a breather while Jaipal Singh comes in. Blasquez to Jaipal. Rebounded by Principal. Spotting up for a 2 there. Rebounded by Prithvi. Asking for a screen. Prithvi kicks it out to Blasquez, but Blasquez losing it to Manik Olan. Tushar Singh for a 2. Tries to take it inside, and yes! Oh no, he doesn't make it. He did seem to take it all the way in, but unable to make it, but a little hasty. Prithvi is there. Gets a piece of his hand and concedes a foul there. Hyderabad ballers picking up their foul. And that would be Principal Singh on the line for a free throw. He's got to make this count. And that he does. A 2-point deficit. Prithvi ready with the ball. Asking for Blasquez to come in. Ball is out of bounds. Dropping it to Principal. Principal tries to go in, but that was Jaipal Singh stripping him off the ball. Out to Blasquez. Blasquez not able to make it once more. Kicking it out to Man. Blasquez picks the rebound. A bit of a volleyball there. That's what happened. Tipping it back and forth. And that is a quick conferring of minds, exchanging ideas as to how to tackle this game and take it forward. Our league commissioner, Mr. Rohit Bakshi, on the screen. The man behind the league. More more of the players, the visuals, and you can see Goa snipers here. Blashkes will sit out for a bit while Jagdeep Bains, Prithvi and Jaipal Singh Man will take to the floor. A 4-point deficit is what the bowlers are staring at. 7 minutes 10 remain on the clock. Tushar Singh. My apologies, that would be Tushar Vijay. Makes it. Dropping it inside to find the Juggernaut, but Juggernaut contested there. Contested. And how? Draws the foul and he'll go to the free throw line. Missing that first free throw. Blashkes almost losing it, but manages to save it. But it is Hyderabad ball. Jagdeep fumbles. It is Hyderabad ball. And taking it to the hooper. Sweet finger roll there. That would be Tushar Singh for the bowlers. Blashkes steps up to make a 2, but it hits the front rim. Ball is out of bounds, and very quickly the Hyderabad bowlers have caught up and trail by just 1 point. 6 minutes 24 on the clock. Tushar Singh back to Principal. Principal trying to split the defense. Challenge there by Jagdeep Bains. Jagdeep is asking for a floor violation, but what has been given is a foul. So, and in the gap, Tushar Vijay is trying to convince them to give them a short count and a free throw, but that's not what happened here. It's just going to be 1 free throw for Hyderabad bowlers, but we'll take whatever is given, because that is what Principal Singh managed to convert right now and level the scores. But in return, Jaipal Singh Man has penetrated the defense and managed to put a layup and take it away once more by 1 point. Blashkes with the rebound. A jumper there, but that's no good. And it's going to be Hyderabad ball. Singh to Olan. Blashkes strips him off the ball, and it's once more sniper ball. Finding the open man, but Blashkes passes out to Bains. Bains hitting the front rim with an attempted 2. A little sloppy play there by the snipers. Ball is out of bounds, and Hyderabad bowlers will retain the possession. Tushar Vijay with the long 2, almost from downtown. And in return, Prithvi forces an attempt from the 2. But tries to find the open man. That would be Manik Olan who puts it in. Although it was contested, he has drawn a foul, made sure that the shot counts, and he will go to the free throw line for an and 1. Manik Olan for Hyderabad bowlers. And very quickly, the trailing bowlers have come back into the ball game and taken the lead with a chance to make this a 3-point difference over the snipers. Rebounded by Jagdeep Bains. The Juggernaut trying to free himself and make. But that's an air ball by Jaipal Singh Man. Tad frustrated, and Jaipal will go out, and Prithvi Reddy will come back inside for the snipers. Tushar Vijay to Principal Singh. Principal finding Manik. Manik trying a contested shot. The Blashkes was there to deter him in his attempts. And the foul will go against the bowlers. Bains finding Blashkes. Blashkes manages to put it in a friendly rim as well. Blashkes with the ball. Oh no, he passes it inside, losing it to Principal Singh. A missed pass there, turnover. A bit apologetic there for his mistake, but 2-point difference is what the Goa snipers are staring at. And dropping it inside to Blashkes. Blashkes makes it. Nice sweet jumper there. Finding the open man was Prithvi. Prithvi with that assist. Hustling defense there. The juggernaut and Manik Olin. Tushal Vijay with the ball but loses it. Hustling defense by Prithvi Reddy goes off Prithvi's hands. Tushal Singh missing that one, but the ball is in sniper possession. Prithvi finding the open man in JS Bains. Jagdeep missing it, front rim. Once more Prithvi is there to pick up the rebound. Blashkes, no, this is Jaipal Singh Man there, who's unable to make it as well. Once more, the Hyderabad bowlers continue to hold possession. And that's a clean 2 by Tushal Singh. 2 points for Hyderabad bowlers. 3 minutes 37 remain on the clock. Goa snipers have 4 team fouls and Hyderabad bowlers have 3. Blashkes draws a foul in the process, so he'll go to the free throw line. A 3-point difference. A chance for Blashkes to make it a 2-point difference. He's got to sink this one and make it count. 3 minutes 25 on the clock. And that he does. Hustling defensive efforts there by Goa snipers, and they do that very well. Prithvi has been pretty exceptional in his defense, making sure that the man he marks doesn't have an easy time of going at it. Manik Olin kicks it out to Tushar Vijay. But a foul has been called on Goa snipers. That would be on Blashkes. So both teams have 4 fouls apiece. Goa have 5 in fact. Missed finding the open man. Manik Olin was free, but Tushar Vijay could not see him or pass to him. But this is a definitive foul because Jaipal Singh Man was shown some love by Hyderabad bowlers, holding him in the waist and holding him back. And for that, Jaipal will go to the line with 1 throw. 6 team fouls for snipers. I think that should read as 5 team fouls for snipers, and Hyderabad should have 5 fouls. A bit of an error there. Blashkes spotting up for a 2. And although it was an air ball, Prithvi did have an opportunity to score it. He couldn't do it, but Blashkes was there to pick it up and put it back inside. The scores are now level with 12 apiece. This is quite an exciting game because all of a sudden there is a certain urgency and momentum to both teams. And Goa snipers have been quick to capitulate on that. Tushal Singh on the free throw line. Goa snipers have conceded 7 team fouls versus Hyderabad bowlers who have 5 team fouls. And from this point on, Goa snipers will have to concede along with every foul 2 free throws. And that might just prove quite expensive because they have little time on the clock. And so they're going to have to play a clean game from going henceforth. $12 apiece, 2 minutes 36 on the clock. And it might just come down to those fouls that determine which way it could swing because both teams are poised very, very evenly at this point in time. You can see Mumbai heroes Sejin Matthews sitting in the crowds and enjoying these games. Sejin does have to play another game shortly. Makes one, that would be Tushal Singh for bowlers. Missing the second one, Jaipal Singh Man has the rebound for snipers. Prithvi with the ball for snipers. Blasquez. Rebounded by Principal Singh, takes it out, passing it inside to the open man, but unfortunately the ball is out of bounds and they lose the ball to Goa Snipers. 2 minutes 18 on the clock. Prithvi asking for a screen, tries to find the open man, but Blasquez doesn't receive the pass. Instead, Man goes for a 2, and yes, he does score. Blasquez to Man. Back to Prithvi. Prithvi attempts a 2. And that's good as well. Back-to-back 2s for Goa Snipers ensures that they have a 3-point lead right now. Hyderabad bowlers seem to be losing the momentum. And Prithvi with the rebound. Jaipal Singh Man once more. Prithvi with the ball. Attempts another 2. Oh yes! 2 back-to-back 2s for Prithvi. That's 3 for the team. Blasquez with the rebound. All of a sudden, the momentum and the game seems to be in the Snipers' hands. Spoke too soon. That's a commentator's curse, guys. Forgive me. Goa Snipers fans. A minute and 32 remain. 5 points now is the difference between Goa Snipers and the bowlers. Bowlers are really going to have to pull out a lot of tricks from their sleeve if they're going to have to take this away. But the time is of essence, and that is definitely not on their side. So this game could be swinging in the Sniper way. Principal Singh looking a tad winded, as with the other teammates of his Hyderabad bowlers. Played valiantly in the previous game and lost a close one to Mumbai Heroes by just 2 points. But here they did seem at one point in time to have a momentum and also seem to have a grip on things. But all of a sudden, it was those 3 back-to-back 2s that seems to have taken it away from Hyderabad bowlers. A quick 5-point difference is what the Goa team has gained in the last few seconds. Tushal Singh for a long 2, rebounded by Prithvi. But a foul has been called. Blasquez will take a free throw. 2 free throws coming his way. 7 team fouls apiece. Makes the first one. Makes the second one as well. Attempts a long 2, but that's not good. Prithvi, oh yes! Prithvi with 3 back-to-back 2s. That's 4 for them, and Goa Snipers have just taken it away from the Hyderabad bowlers. A minute and 9 remain on the clock. But Goa Snipers have taken this away from Hyderabad bowlers, and Hyderabad bowlers have ended their run in this round 1, having conceded 2 consecutive games. 21-13 is the scoreline, and that was some great play there by Goa Snipers. And that one man that made a huge difference towards the final stretch was those 3 2-pointers that was scored by Prithvi, and Jaipal Man had one for his credit as well, and that was what took it away. And we can see the highlights here. A lot of action. Princepal Singh. Those twos, taking it inside close, finishing under the basket. Blasquez, Jaipal Man. A very spirited display here by the Goa snipers, taking it away from the ballers when it mattered the most, especially the last few seconds is what made a huge difference. Consecutive 4 two-pointers. Blasquez making those free throws count. Let's go over to Rishi, who's waiting to interview Jose Blasquez of Goa Snipers.
You can feel the intensity already. It is just day one of 3BL Season 3. And Goa Snipers just played a game and they've won it. I have jersey number 19, an international player in 3BL. Jose, welcome to India. How do you feel being here and taking the court after such a long time?
Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to say that I'm very happy to stay here in India, playing 3BL League. And it was an exciting game. I'm very happy for the win.
It's been a while since you've been here, and you were training with your team, meeting the Indian players, playing an Indian league. How are you gelling up with the team, Goa Snipers?
Yes. I'm very comfortable with my teammates. They are fantastic, I think. We have Jagdeep, the captain, and we have the real snipers. And I'm very happy with my teammates.
It was a good game. This is just the beginning. You have a long season to go. Take care and congratulations. All the best for the next ones. That was Jose, one of our international players in 3BL all the way from Spain. Coming up is a very exciting game. Stay tuned. Back to you, Aparna.